Hello there, everyone. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about Hispanic and why I consider my Hispanic instead of Mexican American or Chicano. Now, in the 60s, 69, 70, I was, a younger man. And at that time, we had a movement in at least the western part of the United States that we were calling ourselves Chicano. And some of those leaders of the Chicano movement and of labor movements were Cesar Chavez. Now, he was a labor leader for farm workers, and he was a union man trying to get better conditions for them with like a restroom out on the when you're picking cotton or picking corn or whatever it may be, where you have at least a toilet to go to. That would be nice, huh? And then we had other leaders like Rodolfo Corky Gonzalez. Okay, now he, he also was a part of the Chicano movement. So all that meant was that you were Mexican American. You were an American and you were Mexican by nationality. So when you said Chicano, now those started my calling myself a Chicano in the 60s and early 70s until I got in the military. When I got in the military, I met people around the world. I've met people from Spain, people from Guatemala, people from Mexico, people from a lot of Latin people. And being in the medical field, a lot of these people were, they were telling me that they would like to have been called Hispanic, meaning that you're taking all the, basically the Americas, and you're including them as one race. So if you're South America, you're Mexico, or you're from Puerto Rico or from Cuba, you're basically Spanish speaking or you're brown skin, so Hispanic. Okay, so that's why I consider myself a Hispanic, and it's very simple. So it doesn't matter how many generations you've been here. We've been here, my family, since 1599 on my mother's side. So long before there was a constitution or anything. And, the southern part was considered Mexico until, the war between Mexico and America. And so if you were on this continent, you decided at that time after the war, did you want to go back to Mexico or did you want to stay in California, Colorado, New Mexico, all these southern states? Well, my family decided, to be an American because we liked their policies. From what the history I've gathered, and I like the policies of America. I believe in the Constitution. So Hispanic, all that means, so that's what it means. It was a Chicano, and now they're getting a Latinx, but that's a different thing. Latinx is totally different. All that is about, saying that you could be, there's no dominance of the male. You're not, it's just Latinx is different. Okay? So, I hope this clarifies some stuff, and I hope you learned something today about what it is to be a Hispanic. And you don't have to speak Spanish, you don't have to speak English, you're just, as I say, you're from the Americas. And, okay, thank you.